How are you?
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish. Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go yourself?
Hey now. Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
Yo.
I'm doing this for my son.
And I'm also going to show my daughter this program, like you should too. Welcome to Scrub Hop Talk. Represent, baby. Oh, God. I guess Big Trox forgot we had a mute button. Troxy Cotton forgot that he is on the program. And I know where the hell I am. I'm here with you guys.
And where would that be,
late,
JDirty?
all right? I'm still mad from last week.
I'm the first one here. And that's the way I'll always be, Buster. Okay.
I'm still shocked somehow you
I'm a pro!
Made it into the egg. I'm baffled.
I'm sorry for the sneeze. I tried to get it off mic. My apologies, okay?
My name is a sneeze. My father is a chew.
I'm not going to apologize for the man below. That's his own problem. That's not what I'm here to do. What I do want to say, though, is this show has been brought to you by
California!
And I had to hit that button off the top because we actually got a letter in the last week that we have not been hitting the button enough.
California!
And we're going to have to make up a little quota tonight. So if we don't get caught up on our
California,
chances are we're going to lose him as a sponsor, guys. So I just want to get...
They reached out?
The letter was signed...
California!
Okay. So...
And we know it was them because it still smelled like fire.
That's true. So I think we just hit the quota, so we should be good. We should be good for episode 233. I'm sorry that we had to just get that out of the way. But
Pierce Brosnan, but my house is still fine.
Brosnan?
I don't know.
Do you not know anybody's name, JDirty? Do you not actually? Do you just guess at every celebrity's name ever?
Kinda.
Because it sure seems like it sometimes.
I'm in the ballpark. He was James Bond or the boyfriend from Doubtfire.
What was his name?
What's his real name? How do you say it? Piers Morgan.
Brosnan.
What?
I still
saying
like
it right.
Channing Tatum.
It's
Channing Tatum. That's
I can't tell you how to say that guy's name right now. Piers Brosnan. That's what I sort of tried to say.
No, there's no D. There's no D in it. It's just Brosnan.
And it's Piers, like Morgan. Like Piers.
I think it's like he creeping in some girl's window.
Hold on. How is it? What is it? Is it Pierce or Piers?
He's a Piers. He's not a Piers. He's a Piers.
It's Pierce. Oh, Pierce.
He's Pierce.
Pierce.
Brosnan.
I
said name.
Piers Morgan. He was on AGT originally. He was a good.
No, I said Piers Morgan. I messed that up.
Nobody ever believes me when I have stuff.
I still don't. So now this show's been brought to you by James Bond, Piers Brosnan. And he's stuck by his fat wife. That's his like claim to fame now or something like that. Now that I see that photo, I remember I read that article. Yeah, look at that. She still makes his heart sing decades later and hundreds of pounds or something. It's like in the fine text. Welcome to the show, guys. Episode 233 is 50 numbers lower than her scale. But he still loves her, and she's still together. Welcome to the program. We appreciate you. Scrubhop.com is where you can find every old episode. You can also go over to patreon.com/scrubhop. Get the unedited version of this show where we say all that shit. Yeah, that's right. You can get the preamble coming very soon. You guys, welcome to the Emmer effing show. We love you guys. We are here to party tonight. I was on time. Trox.
I was the first one here. I don't want to hear about it.
I'm off kilter and I'm so thirsty. Can we get right into this, please?
Let's go have a drink.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
I bet you that Cotton's balls stink.
Listen, you have no idea how clean
I don't. That's why I said I bet you.
They're so clean right now. I used a new soap
we're
on
not
them and
doing
everything.
this. All right.
No,
I'm
I
gonna
know
go.
we can do this right here. I used a new soap. Do you guys want to talk about my new sponsor for soap?
No.
No. I'm just telling you, me and
I
my
love the
bathroom
game
right now,
flowing.
super clean.
All right, Big Trox, what you drinking on this fine evening?
I'm pretty excited for this one, actually, guys, because I think this is the final one in my tap room. Oh, I
nice.
thought it was a tap room collab, but I think it's just a tap room solo dolo on this one. They're
Solab.
just, yeah, it's a solab.
That's got to catch on. That's good.
We gotta. That's launching.
It was silly.
This is the finest quality ales and lagers from tap room. So check this can out. This says it is a Tiffany Blue double dry hopped.
Yeah, she did everybody before she married my brother.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, all it says here is wow.
Tonight's sponsor is we don't want to not give him a shout out by any means because it's brought to you
Tiffany
by
Blue.
Who did Tiffany blow?
Everybody before
Oh,
she
that's when you
married my
hit the
brother.
thing, California. I mean, I thought we were giving her a shot. Like,
Yeah, I thought you were
I was
doing,
trying to follow your
right.
joke.
Yeah.
I was still up here. I was still up here.
Me and Johnny too tonight.
Wow.
California.
Yes. Right, just when I think you couldn't possibly do anything dumber, you totally redeem yourself.
So this is a double IPA. All it says here is hops, Mosaic Cryo, Riwaka, Simcoe, and Columbus. Check it out. I know that sounded good because it sounded good through my head.
Really good.
I know that sounded good.
Troxy Cotton, what are you drinking on this fine evening of scrub hop debauchery?
This one's pretty cool. It's a Dogtown collection from Diamond Knot.
Say it over
Dolab.
the microphone.
What's a Dolab?
No, it's a Dogtown. Dogtown collection from Diamond Knot Brewing. This is an IPA number 4. It says skill. See that? And it's got a really goofy can. It's got all kinds of goofy stuff going on the can.
The person in Beats headphones. That's
Lots of colors, lots of shapes. I don't really know what's doing on that can. I don't know what they're going for.
Headphones. It's not that goofy.
No, it's not quite that simple, I don't think. I think there's something else going on there. But you know, everyone has their own interpretation of art. So this is it's an IPA. I'm not gonna read all the stuff. 6.7.
Not a sound.
Don't care. I stopped caring about that. I told you guys. I found the spot.
Don't care. I care. I don't understand how it doesn't pick it up. It doesn't make any sense.
It's weird. I don't know what to do about it. I've tried multiple spots in the room. I've tried
taking it as a personal attack. It's just hilarious that you can't hear it.
I don't know what to do different.
I just love that the immediate reaction is don't care.
I stopped caring.
I don't care if you can't hear me. I don't care if my voice is
I've tried many times. Many times.
Tonight, I am still rocking the Season of the Pumpkin because that's what we do after baseball starts in April. This one is not new to me, but it is new to the show. This is from Confluence Brewing. This is a basic batch, a 5.4.
Oh, I love that basic batch.
Little easy drinking basic batch. It wasn't even one of my favorites this year by any means, but it wasn't one of the worst because I kept one for sure. So I'm going to go. Let's see. Here you go.
It does.
Oh, that sounded so cool.
It does look like a person with
clean.
headphones on. I think you're right about that. It kind of looks like Big Trox.
I mean, it's everybody interprets art different.
You know what I'm saying?
Apparently. Fuck bag.
I'll show you a fuck bag. Come here.
I used the term shit dick today at work, and I felt really good about myself.
At work?
At the nurse's station, like during huddle, pretty much. I started the day that way.
During huddle?
What's up,
big time. Because I read one of my patients' real names. I was like, I would have gone by the nickname too, and I just started clowning his. Yeah, it's a whole thing. We'll go into it later.
During the huddle?
We'll go into it later.
You guys, welcome to episode 233. We love you, shitheads. Salud, my brothers from the same mother as each other, but not my real brothers. We love you.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
I swear, I'm missing a whole bunch of buttons, and it's really bothering me. I don't know if you guys have noticed that.
It's underneath the hood of the skin, under the menorah, or whatever.
Yeah, you're looking behind the Majora. It's under the menorah.
Exactly. Mazel tov.
Because like we've always got this one.
I love
bear dick.
Wow.
Like, I think he was about to say it. So what do we got on this fine evening, Big Trox? I'm ready to jump into some shit, speak on some flavor, have a good evening.
I was gonna say clitorius jokes.
Clitorius? Yeah, but you don't
We love gay sex.
Okay, that's what
I do. I proclaim a lot of love on this show. That's one thing I must say is that I'm a lover, and I love a lot on this show. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Big
Trox, what you doing?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we got to move aside.
No, move it along.
I was thinking maybe we had a pretty decent week in this their Stern Show universe, and I wanted to do a little Stern Show wrap up show. See if you guys had
Put it up.
Let me put up banner real quick.
I have a theory for sure, so I'm glad we're going to talk about this.
Okay, there it is. JDirty. There a lot went down on this week's Stern Show, and I want to know what your theory is. I mean, we had a lot of Ronnie content. We had return of Sour Shoes. We had
Nice returned.
Bigfoot. Oh yeah, tell me what was on your mind.
We learned that Jeff the Vomit Guy will suck your balls if you'll vomit on him or something. What the fuck is happening? No, what I wanted to say was with Howard's guitar thing. So he's been doing this song called I heard it from a friend. Like, did you know that that's not a clown song?
I did.
Okay, I brought this up. Yes. I didn't know it was in the group text. You guys never responded. No, what I was going to say was high pitch Eric. Yes. I, for the first time ever, feel like we have been being lied to for 20 years.
Yeah.
That is really? You don't lose weight and your entire voice changes. Something so weird is happening. Has it been a gimmick this whole time? His high pitch?
Who's high pitch?
Like, he's consistent with it, but and then he's like, "Oh, let me go back into it." Like, Cotton, where are you on it? I literally feel like it's been a big lie.
I was believing that it was just something weird medical, that it was some strange medical anomaly that this guy has found himself in.
Believing, like you still are
until you just said that. Until you're just now positing that it could be bullshit.
It's been bothering me since I heard it. I'm like, what is happening? This is
I
fake.
was totally just like, man, this is so weird that this is, what his voice is now, but
that's what he looks like on the right. Wow, I hadn't seen a photo of him. That is creepily skinny. Like for him.
Hold on. I can.
But yeah, there's just no way. Like Cotton.
Holy shit!
I make fat jokes about Cotton. You've been way fatter, way skinnier. Now you're in between. Your voice sounded identical. I've never heard of this on anybody in my entire life. That is weird. Look at it. It's creepy. He does look normal. That's his home.
Yeah.
I thought he was rich.
I mean, he looks rich. He's got a microwave on top of his range, and he's got a lot of ramen noodles and Coca-Cola.
So to bring the listeners up to speed here, this man has talked like Mickey Mouse for 25 years on the show, and that's just we all accept that that's how he sounded and talked. All of a sudden, he loses weight, not even with Ozempic apparently or anything. It was through surgery that he couldn't eat or something. Now he talks like who? I don't know, fucking like snakes on the insane motherfucker. Like he's got a deep ass voice all of a sudden. Like
He
I
kind
don't
of sounds.
get it.
He kind of sounds like JDirty when he talks. Now, to be honest with you.
Well,
Yeah, a little bit.
I never sounded like this all the fucking time for all these years. Like,
No,
what
I'm saying, but now he does sound like you. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. But if I had made that significant switch,
They
it
played-
would be weird. It's so strange.
They played the
Very-
Patreon of him recording it in his now regular pitch voice. He was like,
Oh, this is
"Hello,
high
it's
pitch."
Eric, high pitch,
It's
happy
so weird.
birthday, you fuck." Like it's
Yeah.
just really, it's really bizarre. But I like it in terms of I think it's funny, and hearing him talk this way I think is funny, and everyone reacting to him I think is funny.
Remember?
But I don't care about him anymore. Like that's I don't care about him as much as I did. It's weird.
I don't either, but because he kind of like got big on himself and disappeared and all this. And sometimes throughout the years, they'd say, talking to normal, try to do a deep voice, and he'd have this voice. I swear to God, it's been fake, or this is fake. But one of the
Yeah.
two, I'm losing faith in this motherfucker because I just one of these is not a real. One of them was a put on, and I think it was the high pitch.
Who's high pitch?
It's a
How else
long
do you get
time.
on the
It's-
show?
it's-
Yeah, but it gets you on the air. I don't know, man. I have nothing vested, and I'm like, but time, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? I
Yeah.
couldn't wait to talk about it on here because it's weird. I don't like it.
Are the online forums a buzzing with the same sort
I've
of
been
talk?
so busy at work this week. I haven't barely even looked. This is all
Okay.
just me hearing it driving home. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? No, I don't
crazy.
buy it at all. I don't buy it at all. Something's weird.
Interesting.
And I
Okay.
think it's we've been lied to, gentlemen.
I look
We've
forward
been-
to seeing. I look forward to seeing how it unfolds.
We're being lied to.
Yeah, this is not okay. So that's literally. I love this week. There was tons of great content, but that's what I took away from really bothering me.
I was going to say all the staff stuff was great.
Yeah.
Tons of great staff stuff, and tons of great whack pack stuff.
I
King
mean,
of all
I-
blacks.
I could have
along
done
with,
without
High
FF Hunger
Pitch.
Man, but otherwise, everything
That's
else
weird.
was good.
That's
I'm
weird.
not in-
You
I
don't
wasn't
want to
into
hear
that.
from Hunger FF. Hunger FF is like one of my favorite guys out there.
He loves
I bet.
hunger.
I'm just not big on it. I
Love
don't
Hunger?
think he struggles much with hunger. Look at him.
Hunger.
Dude, get a
Uh,
better suck dick joke.
Well
luck.
timed. So I love the shit out of it. Yeah, it's funny. Maybe I am an asshole because Jeff the Vomit guy cracks me up, but Hunger FF is just too much for me.
That's exactly what I was about to say. That like I love Jeff the Vomit Guy.
He's
Every
so
time he's
funny.
on,
What
it
am I a pariah? Because I like
it
to see
makes
vomit.
it makes my day. I just want to be a vomit coach to a beautiful lady.
It's not even
It's-
sexual. I'll masturbate myself when I get home.
He does gross me out. I am in the
Oh, it's
camp.
awful. But
Yeah,
it's
I-
if,
so
you,
funny.
if you didn't
but I
gross
just-
you, if you were like, hey, he turns me on, we'd
Well,
have to.
no,
get
but
into-
like,
we need to get
but
you
like,
to a specialist
not,
immediately.
not to where you guys are like, I love him. Like, I don't even want to hear an impression of him. I
If
like.
he was
it's
on
just, I'm like, it
more-
just bothers me.
He's on infrequently enough that I like him. If he was regular, I would be over it very quickly. But
Yeah.
Fair.
I just someone who is like that into being vomited on that he would lick some dude's nuts. I don't even understand the logic there. Like, I'm allergic to salt. You can't just willy-nilly go doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think to what he was saying, I mean, I
Or
don't think
sodium,
that's gay.
but-
If you're just sucking on his nuts, that's not a big deal. That's
It's
way
just-
different.
It's not. That's not gay. That's
But,
not. That's not.
Okay,
That's not,
I'm
that's
saying
not
all
gay.
that
It's
just for like he might get to see some vomit later or whatever the fuck. Yeah,
The best
it was a
part
great
is
show. It
that
was a great
he
show.
goes, do you finish him with your hand? And he's like, well, yeah, of course I do that.
Yeah, but it's not gay. It's not gay.
It's not gay.
Okay.
Right. Great week on the show. I highly enjoyed it.
So good.
I'm sure there
So
was
good.
many other things
So
that we're
good.
talking
So
about.
good. No, I just want to talk about Whack Pack. That's really all
I
I
also
care
liked hearing about Ralph's house. That was this week,
Yeah.
right? And pulling out all his like collection, and
about. He's still
they're
Whack Pack.
just making fun of everybody, like everything. Like he spent all this money on plastic. Half of this shit wasn't even out of the box. I'm like,
Yeah. I did think it. I thought about you and I a lot. You to a much larger extent because
Yeah.
like that's pretty much all I got.
right.
And you've got an epic, really.
I have rugs worth over $500 in cash.
$350 in a jersey.
Of cats.
Listen, but he really downplayed when he's like, oh yeah, we had an auction house come in and they said nothing was worth any money. I'm like, what did you expect the toys to be worth $80,000? Like maybe they were worth $500-600 a piece. That shit adds up, man.
2 or 3 times what they were when he bought them, and I'm sure they were. But auction houses are like, where's the armoire and where's the fucking Steinway and shit like that. So it's all good. Yeah,
and
but I love
Steinway that doubles as an armoire. You know what I'm saying? That's
full
what
of
they
Star Wars toys and iPhone.
And that's what you should want. All right, let's get out of Stern Show wrap-up show. That's all I wanted to do. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Pat, are you okay?
That's what you should want. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I don't like you telling other people what they should want. I don't think that's a kind thing to do. I think you should.
That's my rule.
You heard that Spice Girl song. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Like that's the problem.
Yeah. So that's like
when I did AGT with the supermodel and the Black Spice Girl. What were their names, Robin? I love how he doesn't know anybody. You say I don't know names. He was sitting on a panel with these bitches and doesn't know their name.
For years. For years.
A long time.
He was sitting next to them.
Okay. Before we leave, I laughed my dick off today. I'm now a woman. When King of All Black said, the other heavy set guy who likes the cheeseburgers who used to come in there. They're like John Hine, one of the top voices of our channels. I laughed so fucking hard. I'm like,
that's the one.
I thought John Hine was gonna come in and be like, look here, Lawrence, just like Rashawn him. That's right.
Oh man, I knew you did. You hit him with the Rashawn.
And oh my god, that was the funniest thing of Wednesday's show for me.
I really love that. That made my day. What in the world has happened? I'm trying to. I'm having an issue right now with all my stuff. Let's get into. Oh, we are out of there. There's not even a button to push. We should get it. Cotton, don't start with me. Not today.
I'm serious right now. Like, what are you trying to do? Because it seems like you're all discombobulated. It seems like you don't even know what you're trying to do.
He's been getting faded, discombobulated.
I forgot the next lyric, but I
would have totally kept going.
I'll be getting faded, discombobulated.
In about 12 years, I will be dead.
He died?
I don't know. Well, to me.
I think a lot of them are dead. What do you think about that theory?
Well, you guys figure it out already. Jeez.
I'm working on it. Oh my God.
What are you taking us to? You can't just sit here and take us to nothing the whole time.
Believe it.
Take us to stuff.
That's
all.
We're
gonna have a lot of editing not to do later.
Yeah,
you better believe it.
Believe it.
They're not shitheads in the good way, and they're not boobs in the good way. They're bad way shitheads, bad way boobs. You know what I mean?
I guarantee you I argued that point as soon as you
I'm pretty sure you did. You're like, no, I don't know what you mean.
Both of those are not real.
They're bad way shitheads and bad way boobs. All right.
Bad way boobs.
I'm not feeling
You know what? Cotton's been talking enough jibber jabber. We should listen to a song that he
wrote.
What? You guys want to listen to a song that Cotton wrote?
I did a song?
You did.
What did
I do?
A good
song. This is a good song. This song is from the Brothers album, Try It Out. This was Troxy Cotton's first solo song on a Brothers release. It's saying a lot because we've had 4 Brothers releases. Right? This song is called
amount.
It is this is called The Great Malenko. This song
Alice Cooper and Troxy Cotton
and Slash. This song
who is called, the third guy that wasn't as who there was one more rock guy from back then. He's like, we got this guy, Slash, Alice Cooper, and
I don't know.
God damn it.
It wasn't Jay Giles.
Was it Brian fucking Jones? All right, what do we got? That's my ACDC.
This song is called Stop Looking. Troxy Cotton, tell the folks about this song.
Oh, excuse me. This song.
Don't tell us.
I directed it the other way. It went over the other way. This song was a part of a contest that Big Trox and I were doing at the time that we decided to include in the Brothers album there. Because it was from the group called Shredders.
It was
you know what I'm saying?
Steve Jones.
No, it was Shredders was the group. And that was who Big Trox. We got POS, we got Sims, we got Paper Tiger, we got Laserbeak.
You got
that composes Shredders. That's those
Shredders.
Four motherfuckers. They put out a record and then they did a little contest and they were like, hey, any of you motherfuckers want to remix our songs, go ahead and do that and send us in your submissions. And we were like, all right, let's do that then. So we did 3 joints off the bitch. We did 2 of them as brothers, correct?
2
of them as brothers, and one of them featured JDirty. That was one of the brothers' joints. And then this one I did as a solo little joint called "Stop Looking." I forget the name of the original song from Shredders that this was from. Big Trox, do you know?
I don't. It
was a great album. We both enjoyed the album.
The song
very much.
that I'm on Try It Out, we entered into a contest.
Yeah, I think it's called
one of no Flip Whips is the one we did ourselves.
I'll tell you what it is.
Dumb Rap is the song that we did with JDirty.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that was a part of a contest.
Is Try It Out available streaming or just through Patreon?
Try It Out is available everywhere.
Try It Out's everywhere.
I was leading you into a promo.
Well, yeah, no, I was answering your promo question.
Yeah, but you said it condescendingly.
Yeah, he was on Dumb Rap. JDirty was on Dumb Rap.
Said that already.
I've been the whole time.
What I will say is that this song was a lot of fun to write.
And this one's called what?
It. Stop Looking is the name of this song. It's a Troxy Cotton solo joint called Stop Looking. We'll go ahead and see you back here in 2 and 2. Believe it.
Yo. Goddamn, I'm trying to damage some property. Keep your hands the fuck off of me, seeking land for the conquering. Got a lot of toxins, cotton a problem. Gotta watch him off his rocker out his noggin. Thoughts are often not forgotten. Nah, this that steel trap, steel straps. Get your meal back. Been a real Mac since birth. You heard, feel that? In a field of trash, rappers get your deal snatched. Backwards, dig my heels into the grass. I'm here to smash after I take a breather. Little sip drip through my feeder. Mischief maker like I'm Bieber. Except I don't need no believer. Peep it. I need my beat sneaking out the tweeter. Drift deeper, sleep is for the dreamers. I'm creeping through each meter. Jesus, they shouldn't speak before consulting the kid. I'll treat what they're teaching like the junk that it is. I don't need the reason, this is dumb as it gets. Now I got your whole town rowdy up in this bitch. Like, yeah, bitch, you looking for me? Where? Why you looking for me? You can find me in the air. Like, yeah, bitch, you looking for me? Where? So why you looking for me? You can find me in the air. Like, yeah, you should stop looking for me, looking for me. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. So stop looking. I'm taken to the sky, my mind's vacant all the time, so I replace it with hatred to spray shit when I rhyme. I stay simple and kind, strangers waving, I say hi. I'm still wasting my brainstem with the same grand at night. Like, yikes, I am trying to vibe and live a little looser. I am trying to find a drive to kick it with and make some music. Shake the news, break the mold, shake your views, save your soul. Take your place and make some greatness or go way back in your hole. Oh no, the flow's so bone crushing. Dome busting pros known to push these old buttons. So trusted when it comes to word rhyming and verse writing. I'm still spitting sick shit with absurd timing. Don't stand by him, no brand likes him. Damn defying, can't wait till that man's quiet. Well, don't plan for it. Got more bars than a van, storage gassed up for orbit. Yeah, I can floor it, but never will. I'm nervous and petty still. Life at a party regardless how garbage and how dead he feels. Determined, run up 111 hills. Been the type of person to burn them, learn you about melted steel. Sent them to heaven for questions, this ain't a guessing game. I need some mentions, the destined to all have said the name. Till then it's been the same, staying up in the kitchen. Cotton signing off, hoping you jokers fucking with this. Yeah, bitch, you looking for me? Where? Why you looking for me? You can find me in the air. Like, yeah, Bitch, you looking for me, where? So why you looking for me? You can find me in the air like, yeah. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. You should stop looking for me, looking for me. So stop looking, looking.
Wait.
Yeah.
So the first guy, they were each wearing a GoPro.
Yeah.
And we saw the first. I was like, wait a minute, I don't understand.
God.
I thought we were playing Mario Kart where like the cloud gives us a replay. I'm like, how did they get a different angle?
Let me
This
give
is
you a recap
bullshit.
of what we just saw there. I'll put it up on the screen. So what we just witnessed was two gentlemen that were riding their bikes, and I hit the wrong button. They were riding their bicycles, their dirt bicycles, Jay. Not regular bicycles, dirt bicycles.
Whatever.
And they were riding them on a path, and they hit a little jump, came down.
Do you think hitting the jump is what caused the problem?
No, I think what caused the problem is the fact that whoever knew that they were going to be on that trail decided to lock the gate below them, and they ran into that gate that was probably supposed to be open. Let's mute it and watch it again. Boom!
Oh my God!
No, that's a regular bicycle.
Oh,
that's a bad time, Charlie.
It hurt real bad.
They say chivalry's dead, but do you see the way the first guy opened the door for his homie?
Yeah, that guy's name is Chivalry.
I'm telling you, now his name is Eats Through Tube. He's an Indian. He's now one with the earth.
One with Earth. That's good.
Oh my God, that was an amazing video. Like, part of me is like, why didn't you check that first? But I mean, you're riding your bike, you're going fast, you just assume it's open. But why do you assume it's open? Why is there a gate there? Look, why is there a gate in the Sound of Music pasture? Like, what is that gate? Like, really, what is it doing?
Oh, that hurts so bad.
Or hey, rewind just a little. Look to the left. Were they supposed to take the ramp? I'm serious. Look to the left of where he hits. There's a bike ramp.
Oh, you're right, Jay.
I think they fucked up and were supposed to go to the left and take that ramp.
I think you're right, Jay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's why there's like they're just they're dead, but they're dumb. Like
Just the one guy's dead. The second guy's probably fine.
Yeah, but when your best friend suddenly is not available at your side anymore to do the things you've always done together and built up a whole movement together, you feel dead inside. So they're basically both shattered.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
JDirty left the program. No, I do think that just one of them's dead. I think the other one's fine. But
I think one of them was his microphone.
He said, I think one of them was.
One of them's dead. The other one's fine. Don't fucking tell me what I do wrong. Tell me what I do right. Tell
When
me
you
what
do
I
something,
do.
we'll alert you.
Yeah.
No, you don't always.
There's a button for that.
Sometimes you wait
Did a
until
good
later.
job, Cotton.
Yeah.
Sometimes you wait until later to tell me, and it bums me out.
Well, at least it's like saying happy belated birthday. Like, I only did it because I saw the card, but I'm not going to sign it type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of.
You know what? We didn't acknowledge Cotton's birthday on this program, and that's hilarious. So,
well, that was your fault because you're his
on.
actual brother, and you should have said it during last taping because it aired on his birthday.
It aired on my actual fucking birthday. So the fact that you use happy belated birthday as a thing, come on, guys. I mean, this is.
Hey, I said happy birthday to you in my way.
What was your way?
That I said
don't
I wasn't
say it on air.
Celebrate it.
Nope. We don't need it. I don't need it.
Deal.
Let that be my birthday gift to not have to edit it.
You don't celebrate a failed adoption.
So Troxy Cotton, it's hilarious because we filmed the last week's episode that we did with.
And much like the baby, try to take it out.
You can't even do that for my birthday, you piece of shit.
Well, he did, and now you have to take it out.
No, he didn't. He's the one that said it.
I know. That's why I said you got to bleep it. So
You said take it out. I thought you were leaning into the joke.
last week we had on the great Josh Potter. Thank you for doing the show again, Mr. Potter. Great episode. We
Thank you, Mr. Potter.
enjoyed it. We really loved having you here. During the episode, it was actually like 5 days before Troxy Cotton's birthday. So totally did not occur to me whatsoever that we were recording that episode on his that was going to air on his birthday. And then while he was partying at my house for his birthday, the episode was airing at the same time. And it then occurred to me.
Hey,
and while we
Steve,
were
happy
hanging out,
birthday.
yeah,
Here's
while
the
we were
joke
hanging
for
out,
you.
I said, "Oh shit, we didn't even realize it was your birthday." And he goes, "Yeah, I know." So he
Yeah.
realized. He knew it.
I know.
I'm
realize
not
more
going on
stuff.
a we. I'm not related to you by blood.
Here's
fucked
the
up.
deal.
This is on your brother.
Here's the deal. We remember JDirty's birthday. We remember Big Trox's birthday. For some reason, we don't remember Troxy Cotton's birthday.
There was
Wait
already a
fucking
banner
minute.
for it.
Hold on.
Let's
Hold
think
the
about-
fuck on. Hold the fuck on. We've been calling this a birthday month. We knew about my birthday once and his birthday once. You've been calling it your birthday month. We've been talking about your birthday
And
like
yet-
you're a hot chick. Just because
and
you
yet-
got tits, you're not a hot chick.
and
And
yet-
what?
We already had
And
a
yet,
banner
on
for
my
it, too.
actual birthday, oh, does it just slip away? All of the
How
the,
much
the
time do you need
accolades?
dedicated to you? The
A
whole
lot.
month?
A fucking lot, dude. Clearly, what
You
have
need to get
you
more
not been
peanut
on the
butter and
same
let the
program?
doggy door open.
Have you not been on the same program for 233 episodes as I have?
What I'm saying,
Because
we
I need a
acknowledged
lot
it
of
3 weeks before, so the text was missing that day. And guess when's my birthday?
birthday month. Your birthday's December 29th, you fucking asshole.
That's
Jesus
impressive. I'm
Christ.
really
Yeah,
impressed.
I know it is. I know. So don't come to me with any
All
of your
right,
bullshit.
when's his birthday?
I don't care. Stop
Yeah,
giving
you
a
do.
rip.
You don't even know your brother's birthday?
It's November 27th. I don't need your
Oh,
fucking questioning.
asshole.
I don't
can't
need your
believe you.
questioning.
Yeah, you do, because maybe 3:30 is. I don't like threes. Your birthday's dumb.
When's your brother's birthday? Both of them.
June 15th, November 22nd, and July 4th.
That's even more than I mentioned.
And then my sister is March 17th and October 5th. You want my parents and grandparents? Do you want Andres Galarragas? Don't fuck with me, dog. All right? Like, I know dates. When did you go to your 5th concert? You son of a bitch.
Okay.
I might not anymore, but there was a time I did.
I just love that the big cat just made the image. That really makes my
El
day.
gato! El gato grande! It's
Might
not
have
just
made-
Taco Bell now.
Might have made the clips too. Anyway, happy belated birthday to me. It was a great time.
And Andres Galarraga, motherfucker.
I want to say shouts out Big
I
Trox.
like baseball. Yeah, very good at baseball.
Shouts out Big Trox for hosting a wonderful birthday party for your boy, and being a lovely host and a generous brother. We appreciate you. We speak your name. It was a lovely time.
Yay.
Thank you. I was
You're
going to push a
welcome.
button to make me sound mean about it.
All right, what else do we got? What other videos do we got that celebrate
Well-
something we missed for your brother?
Okay, how about this? This is at Beaver Meadow Veterinary Clinic. It just got wiped out by what appears to be an avalanche of some sort, or
Yeah.
it was a great deal of falling snow that just completely demolished this fire
That's a
department.
fire department, yeah. Why
What is it,
called
fire
Be-
department?
Oh. Well, that's a
It's Beaver
veterinary.
Meadow.
Wait,
It's in
is that a fire
Barnesville.
department or how do you say that word?
Well, that's the Barnveld, New York Volunteer Fire Department.
What? Why? And they take care of
Why is that
animals?
fucking banner still up? Jesus.
I don't know, but I like how upset JDirty is just about the name of this place.
Well, I don't understand. Are they
What?
fighting fires or saving animals? Why is that the same bill as the
Can it be
budget
both?
that tightened beaver?
It's
Like-
Barnveld. Let's look it up.
Well, not the meadow. I don't even. Why would that? I don't care. I hope nobody died or all of them did. I don't really care. I'm just saying.
They definitely didn't all die. There's lots of folks running at the end.
I
of
love
the
the extremes there. I hope nobody died or they all
The
did.
extreme is they're either like giving like kidney surgery to a kitten or they're saving people from fires. Like those are the two extremes we should be focusing on. Why is that the same place? And they're volunteer? Are they fake firefighters or fake vets? That's stolen valor. I'm not fucking doing this at all. Get out of the hospital bed, ma'am.
As it turns out, hold on, we gotta talk about this. Barnveld is a hamlet located within the town of Trenton and Oneida, New York. The population is
isn't that a play?
Why do we have to talk about this?
Because their population is 284. Most of the people lived inside.
Does everybody volunteer at that clinic?
Yes, they have.
I think everybody. Oh, did the whole town build that clinic? Is that the problem?
Exactly? That town is made out of balsa wood. It was built by the 284 people that live there.
That's why they're so bummed out about this thing. That's why this is big news.
Well, that's why, not because like 2/3 of Barnfield just got wiped out.
Barnville.
Well, they're gonna rechange the name now because that was a family name, and all that family just died.
Yeah, they're dead.
Now it's gonna be Cottage Farms. Volunteer firefighters.
Pepperidge Farms.
I remember when they were in Barnfield.
All right.
Holy God.
Let me see what else I got for you.
People, am I right?
I can watch another clip. I can be another clip boy.
Oh no, guys! I've told you that happened to me. This is PTSD. That had happened to me.
That did not. Wait, no. Play it again. That did not happen to you. Play it from the rip.
Jay,
can you
do I come off as a liar on this show ever? What do you mean that did not happen to me? We'll get back to that. When I say you're really fat, you're just pretty fat. I didn't mean really.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's watch it again because this never happened to any of us on the show.
All right. So, oh my gosh, that is horrific. So this gentleman is standing there in his awesome yellow coat, just like standing at the bottom of the bunny hill. It looks like because there are
he's got no skis on. He's just chilling in his boots. He's just like ready. He's playing with his gloves, and somebody comes careening into him. They're laying down all the way flat.
For one, night skiing is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And the irony is he's doing the robot, and in about a week, that's what he's going to have to use to get around.
Because this person that careens into him takes him out right at the back of the knees. And he does a full backflip into the back of his brainstem.
He lands on his lower C-spine for sure.
He lands on his amygdala. His amygdala is right there. Okay.
He landed 2 years from that date, guys.
You guys, so I want to circle back. I was a small child in elementary school. I was on a sledding hill, and I thought I told this before. A fat kid on an inner tube. I was standing just like that, my little ass body, and this kid came down and hit me just like this. I went up in the air, and I came crashing down right on my neck. I had to wear a figure 8 brace for like 8 weeks to fucking school, like a goddamn, I don't know what's offensive, but this happened to me when I was little.
You know what's offensive.
Well, but I don't know. It's his birthday month. I want to make sure he doesn't have to do anything. But that happened to me. That shit's real as fuck, man.
That's scary, dog. That's
scary. I remember the doctor was like, "This thing's gonna become your best friend." I hated that thing, but like a hoarder, I kept it for years, and I finally did get rid of it. But literally, I had to put it on, and I wore a figure 8 brace. It fucking was so whack. So video.
What did you get rid of it for? 500 cash?
Oh yeah, and a jersey, stage worn.
Stage worn, baby.
Woo! All right, let's do one more video tonight before we get out of here.
I don't have time. I'm actually getting pretty low on time.
We know.
Jay, do you want to watch one more video tonight with me?
Do 7.
All right, let's do 9. Here we go. Let's see if Cotton wants to come back.
Do another one.
Oh,
Did the bike seat
Let me-
pole go up his ass?
it looked like
Let's
something.
Epic
let's see
entrance
how it
what
happens
of the
again.
bike seat pole?
Cotton, why don't you tell the folks out there what we just saw?
Go ahead.
Does that sign say
press
nurse
play on it.
that way?
So,
Oh,
so little buddy, he takes the bicycle off of the roof, right, of this
That
garage.
hurts.
Gender
Nah.
this person.
that hurts.
And then-
How do you say asshole?
Buddy is not a gender. And then he lands on the earth
But
off
he
of this
is.
garage. They land off of the earth, off of the garage, and instead of their bottom landing on the seat where you would want it to on a bicycle jump, it lands on the back wheel
On the tire.
of that bicycle. So it's just tire going up against genital space. Taint,
And
anus.
it's just-
It's really, really devastating to this
He
person.
turns into the girl from The Ring like immediately. Like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's really sad. It was a sad video. I wish that we had a happier way to end the video segment, but it
So
seems
does
like
he.
Again,
she-
my mind just goes to another image in the thumbnail for this week, so I'm excited. Let's go. Ring girl, get it, Cotton? Get it.
Do you mean a ring girl like holding the card, or yeah?
No,
see,
the ring girl, like
Jay and I went to the same place though. Okay, so
Well, I
we were both
followed
ready
you,
with
but I
ring girl.
started where he went. I was in both.
I figured as much.
Now I gotta put a ring girl sign in that bitch out of a TV. Thanks, bud.
Yeah. I get it. All right, let's go into something like
Way to-
this.
Way to go, bub.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in fucking box? What do you got, Big Trox? I'm excited. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun,
dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
I have a large container of barred catheters.
That's
Ooh,
rad.
That's a great brand, actually. Those are the red rubber.
Is that the better one to use?
These are
It
top
just depends
catheters.
on the shape of your urethra.
Oh,
These are
is there
top
different
catheters.
shapes
Trox,
to
Trox,
your rotors?
you're blocking. I say my PO box. Everyone has that. Block your own address. He was saving me the address I put all over the internet. It's showing you where he lives.
I was trying to do
Yeah,
it like
Jay.
this to just show the JDirty stamp. There you
Holler
go.
back, baby. We
There
put
we
our
go.
stamp of approval on everything.
All right, so JDirty, as we discussed on this show, he does not know how I can get packages and let them sit around. This has been sitting in my house for 4 or 5 days now, and
'Cause I told you.
I've been waiting to open it till we were here today.
As you should.
Very excited for this. This is now Jay is a good taper. He's a top taper. In addition to being a wordsmith, top taper.
Yeah. He's really going for it, huh?
Well, I had to merge two barred catheter boxes, which you do not want to do with actual catheters. It does not work the same way. But contents needed a longer box, and poster tubes are expensive. So
Right.
I get these for free at work, and I bring it along. Didn't expect it to
Holy
be this hard.
macaroni. I didn't either. I should have been prepared. I should have chopped.
I feel like you're trying to get into a Rubik's Cube at this point.
Are you doing a bit?
Right?
This is a
He's going to do a bit of stitches.
God damn it.
Just rip it open. Just rip it off.
Try to rip it. I don't even know what it is. There we go. All right,
There
we're
you
in.
go.
Oh,
What's your deal?
You don't?
you ever feel like that big sigh of relief once you get inside and you've been ripping and tearing at it, and then you're
If the
finally
box
in?
looks
For
like that, I
years.
don't think you should be around it.
For years, you've been ripping and tearing at it.
I've been ripping and tearing at this box for years, bud, and I'm finally inside.
Oh.
Yay, yay.
And I think that this is the best opportunity to celebrate the same show that I've been celebrating for the last 3 episodes of Scrub Hop Talk in a row.
Because
Hold on.
Bring it up. Bring it down.
I got to back that ass up.
Drop it up. Drop it low. Drop it down. Let's go. Come on. It's got Big Dirty Cotton on the thing.
You know we got your back, son.
Oh,
that is awesome. House of Crazies live. Night They Killed Denver. Again, shout out to super homie, friend of the show, Big Twisted Taz, Big Tim for the banner hookup. I'm so glad it arrived to your house.
You,
this was one of those packages where it got picked up. I took it to the post office. I got it scanned. They took it, and it just said that it stopped and never left my post office. So I kept going in there like, hey, ladies, anybody seen like, you know, a 3-foot catheter box running around here? And they're like, nope. And it just showed up to your house. So I was very, very happy because I thought and feared that it got lost out in the world.
It's here, baby. JDirty, this is so fresh. Thank you so much. I'm going to be mounting this and
just hang it up.
Thinking of you while I mount it.
Shouts out Scum, shouts out James Garcia, shouts out House of Crazies. It was a dope night. You know what I'm saying?
It was a doozy.
Oh
yes,
my God.
There you go, Big Trox. I'm glad that it arrived. I
Thank you,
really
JDirty.
wanted that to make it to you. So hell yeah. I have a lot of stuff as I always do, but I'm gonna make tonight a little bit about the wrestling, the world of wrestling. So I got a couple of wrestling items in the last couple of weeks. First and foremost, I'm very excited to have this one right here. Inside Wrestling. That's right.
Whoa.
This goes back. This is from March of 1998. Now, I'm going to open it and show you why I bought it. And because the package that it was delivered to me in is not... it's not the same as I use, and everything has to look the same because, hello. So
hello.
Like I should have had it ready to go, but
Lolo.
So I'm crazy excited about this. I know it's like right in the beginning what I want to look for.
I'm excited for this, Jay.
Me too. Oh. So the inside cover of this magazine from March of 1998.
Wow.
And it says, as seen on ECW. So this was very early. This is promoting the Great Malenko re-release on Island. That's
crazy
to me. Hell yeah, man. So I finally found a very good quality version of that magazine for very cheap. I found it while I was on my vacation. My family was asleep. I'm in the Vegas hotel looking at my phone. I was like, well, I'll be good. Look what's on sale tonight. So I bought. So that's dope. My next thing is ICP adjacent, perhaps is the right word. Related, but not direct. But a professional wrestler who I have showed merchandise on this show before, associated with the Clowns very directly. Trox, he was featured on Bizarre Outtakes and even Freak Show Outtakes. The one.
Oh, Vampiro.
Vampiro, a hero. He truly is a juggalotus. Look at this super dope ass action figure I got. Nice. This is a Vampiro Legends of Lucha Libre. But look at this. They have the alternate. So the reason I got this, the glare is amazing. They've got the alternate Dark Carnival face paint he only did when ICP and him came out on WCW.
Hell yes.
So yeah, they've got the alternate. There we go. Alternate Dark Carnival face paint. So I was like, "You fucking A right. You know your boy's getting that because that bag on her head still counts." So hell yeah, I got a couple of wrestling items this week. That's all I got for you that I'm gonna share. Woo! But yeah, wrestled my ass into some flavorful merch, baby. Woo!
Woo! What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
We got there've been some cool things on lately that I would like to talk about. You want to talk about some things that have been on? Woo!
Big Troxy Cotton, what are you drinking?
Cotton, that was upsetting. Don't make sounds like that after I push the button, because then Yeah, that's
It sounded very sexual.
it's aggressive and offensive, and I don't like it.
Shit. Fuck. You guys want to hear what I want to recommend?
Jay, suck it.
This week I'm doing something. It's related to the last couple weeks of recommendations, so it's just a little bit of relational stuff. What am I doing? Is my thing, cutting out again? Is my microphone causing problems? You guys are making
no, not till you try to be funny.
Cool. So anyway,
just kidding.
Fuck off. Point being is that I watched this past week a podcast, which Big Trox and I have promoted on this program many times. Your Mom's House podcast. The reason why I'm promoting this last week's episode of Your Mom's House podcast is because they had on one Tony Johns, who we talked about from Big Trox promoting the live episode of Your Mom's House to when we had Josh Potter on last week talking about Tony Johns and what he's been up to up there in Auburn, New York. And goodness gracious, if the stories just get crazier on that program than the ones that we got from Josh Potter. Tony Johns is up to some shit. Hopefully he's a Vegas resident soon. Don't know where that's going to end up. Cannot fucking wait to watch whatever films he puts out. I'm going to watch all of the Tony Johns films. I'm not going to miss a Tony Johns release in terms of adult film work. I'm just saying I want to see where this story progresses.
Jay, his new slogan, this guy that Potter was talking about that we had, highlighted on last week's show. He said this week, a hole is a hole.
A hole is a hole. I'm a worker. I'm a worker.
Talked about that person with Josh Potter on the show. Some of what you guys were talking about, I didn't zone out. I just knew I didn't get the references, so I wasn't trying to make you guys explain his show. But that was we Tony Johns about a male porn star last week.
Tony John, he's not a male porn star. He's a soon-to-be male porn star. He's
Jay,
a guy
he's
who
the one
found on their show who's hooking up with Alexis Fox.
He's the one that we talked about.
Okay. Right. I got it. I was I don't know what we're talking about, but now okay, thank you.
It's that same guy that they're going to be setting up a scene with Alexis Fox, and now he's already said
for years. I thought it was Alexis Foe. I thought for sure it was like trendy way. I'm not even kidding. I really did.
That's really great.
I thought she was just an enemy of the fucking dick or something. I don't know. Go ahead.
They are now already talking about getting him set up with some male performers to do his next scene with, and some male performers that they could get on the phone on the horn rather easily. And that would be
the horn in that business now.
They do, and it would be
get me on his horn.
They would be down to do it.
Let the horns play. Let the horns play. Hey,
it is the most fascinating thing that's happened on that program in a long time. And the fact that we're watching it happen like live and progress every week, it hasn't happened on that show in
really
like 5-6 years. Yeah. Like that's it's
they haven't shown
I start doing gay porn. You're just gonna watch it.
Definitely, I'm gonna watch the scene. Definitely, for sure. I'm not
Scenes
gonna
are
not
45 minutes at best. All right, at minimum.
I'll listen. I'll let you guys know on whichever episode that is when I can recommend that on Netflix. I'm gonna be like,
you know what? I'm offended because I think you only watch
Brazzers.com.
1 or 2 JDirty reacts at best all the way through, and you're gonna watch a whole gay man scene.
It's not a gay man
That
scene.
sounds
it's
like
a performer's
gay
gay
man
scene.
Or something.
It's a performer's gay scene. It's not a gay man scene.
Well, you didn't watch a performer's gay reactions that he did for like 2 years.
If JDirty was doing reactions to gay porn, I might watch that.
You know what? I looked into doing porn reactions, and they already exist. I actually looked at that. Like if you go to Pornhub or any of those, they exist. And I was like, man. And the chicks are doing them topless. I was like, well, you got me beat. Can't do that.
Can't beat that.
Anyway, I beat still.
He doesn't have the tits for it anymore. Anyway, watch YMH Tony Johns.
Good stuff.
I'm so sorry. Big Trox, what are you watching?
Well, my recommendation also comes from the YouTubes. There have been some really fascinating entries into the YouTube genre in the last week that I need to touch base on. The first one is, now this is something that I don't know if you guys have seen on the internet, but it's wild and it's amazing and it's really good. There was a concert that occurred last week, about a week and a half ago at this point, at the Roxy Theater in Denver, Colorado.
I was going to mention this too. Yep, I was there.
Okay, so Jay, there was a band that opened this show called Big Dirty Cotton. And if you go online right now onto youtube.com, you can even go to youtube.com/scrubhop.
It would be easier if you did. You'd get right there.
That'd be the easiest, quickest way. If we're looking for the quick way, go the quick way.
Right.
You can get the entire live performance of
its entirety.
Big Dirty Cotton with graphics on the screen. We got multiple camera angles. We had fan submitted video. It sounds and looks awesome. JDirty cut together an amazing cut, and it looks and sounds beautiful. And I've already watched it twice this week. Can't thank you enough, JDirty. It's great.
Oh no, absolutely. I'm just thank you to whoever watched it. Go peep it. Yeah, you're welcome. I loved it. I had a good time cutting it together. Since we've released it, I've had 2 more people send me their angles of it. Not because they saw it, but I was like, fuck,
Awesome.
where were you when I made the post about trying to get all these different angles, assholes? So, but it's all good. The one on YouTube is official. It's there. Go check that, scrubhop.com or youtube.com/scrubhop.
For those of you that want to, have an even deeper dive, there is episode 231.5 of Scrub Hop Talk, where you get an even earlier version of that show. So
that's true.
Go check it out. That's all on there. The second thing that I wanted to shout out, I got to watch another live video that occurred on the YouTubes recently, and this was of Adam Ray doing Dr. Phil live. Now, Adam Ray, he's on my man JDirty's t-shirt right there on his hoodie. Adam Ray did Dr. Phil live in Denver, and
heard about it.
Colorado, and he brought on.
I think it means company.
Was it Denver has Sam Talent? I think is what they call it, or Colorado has Sam Talent.
Something along those lines. Who knows?
It was a really funny talent show, and the first guest that he brought onto the stage was JDirty. He said his name wrong a lot of times, but Gingery was my favorite. That was really good. He roasted you many times, and it was so fucking funny.
Of high honor.
And it was all good. And even like when he was asking you about like, oh, what do you do? Rap? What you say? Go check it out at scrubhop.com. And he goes, no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah. I know. What he said is, I'll be sure to do that right after I get a Jamba Juice.
Yes.
Like, dude, I worked at Juice Stop. How'd you know?
It was so good. If you out there are a fan of Adam Ray doing Dr. Phil, your boy JDirty got to be a part of the live show. It was really good. I think he would have won the talent show competition had it not been for that crazy homeless man that got brought in from the crowd that didn't have shoes on.
Winchell? That's what I wanted.
Winchell, like the donuts.
Yeah,
that shit. That shit was hilarious. You got to go watch it. It was really funny. Everybody on there was great. Awesome. TJ Miller was great. Sam Talent, Jeremiah Watkins, Adam Ray. Fucking hilarious. Check it out. And JDirty was the star of the show. And
absolutely highlight of the show. There was not a weird catch to the beat by any means. Or
all I could say,
milligrammed out version of myself.
All I could say was I felt bad for you because as soon as the beat started, I've known you for a long time. I've been on many stages with you.
I didn't have an opportunity to say no. Skip that one next.
As soon as the beat started, you had this look of panic in your eye that was like, "This beat sucks, but I got to start rapping right now.
I have to do something."
And that's exactly what you did. And you started rapping immediately, and it took you a minute to kind of like get to where you wanted to be. Then you hit a couple of good lines from the track, and then you were like, all right, I'm going to do crowd work, and then I'm out of here.
Yep, pretty much. And also, the one thing I want to say that made it even worse, in my opinion, I referenced Fish Tits and this guy named Augie. They cut Fish Tits and Augie out of the fucking show. So Augie was, you know, how he brings up a guy to read the commercial, and they always are like some drunk idiot who can't read.
Yeah.
Like Twisted Taz or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy butchered it. And so I'm like, oh, I'll reference him. And then this other fat chick came up in the very beginning, and her name was Fish Tits, and she tried to rap. So I thought referencing them would be great. But then when they came out on YouTube, both of those people didn't exist. And I'm like, fuck, man. Like, it didn't even look like I'm being relevant at this point. Like, I was like, God damn it. But you know what? I kind of just don't care.
It was
because
fun.
I was a part of the Dr. Phil live show. I have since been in like major contact with his assistant and his team. I sent them all CDs and all sorts of shit. I was like, here's my whole discography. I can rap. Like, I'm really sorry for how that went down. But thank you so much. I literally wrote, thank you for not cutting me, because I'm a freckle on the ass of the Dr. Phil live.
Yeah.
Thing,
Cotton,
you know what I mean? So have you seen it, Cotton?
I have not seen it yet.
Why would you?
I even
Just your podcast guy.
No. I am going to, and I did even have a buddy reach out, and he was like, "Holy shit, I'm watching the new Dr. Phil, and I see JDirty's name," and I was like, "Fucking A right, you do."
That's so dope, buddy. Man.
It was really cool. It was really cool.
Great.
So
Jay is in he's in 40 minutes of the podcast.
I'm in the last 40 minutes of it. Oh yeah, it's great. And my favorite thing of the whole thing is when he yells at Jeremiah, he references me.
Yes. And he's like,
I'm like, oh,
you came out here and you tried to rap after JDirty already rapped.
And like, I was like, holy fuck, this is happening. So yeah, good. For a while, I was like, it was not my shining moment. It did not show I could rap. There's not a lot of YouTube rapper hate though. I only had like 3 comments that said I was a typical shitty Juggalo rapper, and that's not bad for it being viewed like 200,000 times. That's my most viewed music video. I want to go on record and say, go check out my new video, because I'm rapping and it's been viewed a lot. It was dope. That I was also obviously only going to discuss that and tell people, go check out Dr. Phil live in Denver, part 2 with Sam Talent, Jeremiah Watkins.
It's so good.
And you can see
it's so fucking
good. JDirty up there. I don't know what you want to call it, but it was the most surreal night of my fucking 40s for sure.
Thanks for wearing your novelty purple sweatpants.
Fuck yeah, man. And at that point, what are you going to do? I leaned so far into the Juggalo thing up there because I was high.
It was so
I was like, what am I going to... I'm wearing a WWF shirt of ICP. What am I supposed to do? You lean into
the microphone and you go, I'm repping that Juggalo lifestyle. And Sam Talent goes, family.
Because off mic, he was throwing me Juggalo love, and then on mic, he's dissing me. I was like,
no, but as soon as you walked up, he said, I love your shirt.
Yeah, you can hear him. Yeah, hell yeah. It was so
excited.
dope. That's the
book was great.
TJ Miller kicked off the stage. His mom's necklace is on my shelf. It was awesome. Go check it out. Fuck yeah, man. Woo!
Woo! Woo! All right, that was fun. That was a fun Netflix. I like that a lot. Gingery, Cotton, you're gonna love. It's so funny when he brings him up on stage. It like has a bunch of text all over the screen, so it keeps popping up.
It reads like a Instagram reel.
Yeah, so it keeps popping up JDirty next to him, and he's like, yeah, I made a CD about you, and Sam Talent goes, when'd you write it? 1999.
and I forgot. Dr. Phil said, where can I get it on MySpace?
Yeah.
Made me so happy. Dude.
I'm excited. Right. I will be watching that. That's great.
Yeah,
it was fucking funny.
It's dope as fuck. The fact that neither of you had said anything, I was like, God, it must have been worse than I thought. My boys ain't saying a goddamn thing. And then I'm like, nah, we always say save it for the air. We'll talk about it on the show.
Come on. Have we met? You know I wasn't
we met. If I don't get instant validation, I'm sitting over here like crying in the shower, blaming the water pressure.
You're on Spielkes, as they say in Italian.
Sitting on water pressure. Go ahead.
All right, let's go.
Florida man.
One of the smartest things you did was cut off my microphone because that was a bad thing I said. Holy shit. I even looked up and said sorry.
Let's get into something a lot less foul then. This is way
Yeah, we
more
should.
tame
Speaking
than
of
whatever
chick-
you were going to say. On this week's episode of Florida Man, Florida woman threatened to shoot middle
Well, that's
schoolers and blow their heads off for fishing by her property.
That's a woman?
Yeah. The boys, who feared for their lives, complied with Elkin's
Like
orders
Andre
and
the
remained
Giant.
on the ground for about 5 minutes until Elkin's husband emerged from their house and de-escalated the situation.
That's my pond.
Anybody want a peanut?
Where is the princess? Inigo Montoya was here. Yes.
It's a different guy.
No,
Well,
he's going to be standing next to Andres Galarraga now. You know what I'm
Telling
saying?
you what, man. Either that or she's like, get the Goonies.
We already had her.
It does look a lot like Mrs. Fratelli, but we have had Mrs. Fratelli before.
So what? There's no
Right.
sequels in Hollywood? Get the fuck out.
No Goonies sequel.
A Florida woman has been arrested after pulling a gun on 2 young boys attempting to fish in a pond close to her backyard, authorities say.
Not
Donna
even in her
Elkins,
backyard, close.
near. Donna Elkins, 59, reported 2 boys fishing in a pond by her backyard to police on Friday. Elkins reportedly called 911 and told dispatchers that she confronted the 2 boys and petrified them, further explaining that she stopped them and they were lying on the ground. Jesus Christ.
Yo.
Authorities responded to a home on Royston Drive in Melbourne where they learned that upon spotting the boys, Elkins pointed a long black pellet gun at them, ordered them to get off the ground, refused to let them leave, and threatened to blow their heads off.
With a
Holy
pellet gun?
shit. How old are these kids?
I don't
They're
know.
just this
My
young
little
boy.
brother lives in Melbourne, Florida, and fishes a lot. I should ask him if he's okay.
Is this him?
If he's running into this lady?
Was he the young boy?
You know
The-
old lady Elkins?
The boys, who feared for their lives, complied with Elkins' orders and remained on the ground for about 5 minutes until Elkins' husband emerged from the house, de-escalated the situation. Authorities reported that Elkins did not harm the boys, but that they were not injured in the encounter. 2 other children who witnessed the incident provided law enforcement with similar accounts of how events transpired. So this she's wreaking havoc in the town of Melbourne.
I
She
just
said-
threatened to kill him. I didn't hurt him.
Here we go. She said she was going to blow our brains out if we didn't listen to her. She would shoot, that she was going to blow our heads off, said 15-year-old Braden, one of the boys Elkins threatened. In my head, it was a real gun, Braden continued, that she was going to shoot us and kill us. And the fact she was going to blow our heads off, you can't do that with a pellet gun. I really thought it was real. Wow.
Well, I
So
mean,
this
of
is-
course.
It's a case of dumb kids, dumber adult. You know what I mean? Like this is par for the Florida course. We've seen this
It
story
looks
time
like
and
Gene
time again.
Simmons with no makeup.
It's a tale as old as time.
It does kind of look like Gene Simmons,
Doesn't it?
I'm still
Kiss
seeing.
experience.
I really am still seeing Mrs. Fratelli, but I understand that we've done that before. I can't expect that on the image. It's just
It's Andre the Giant.
It's just what I'm seeing.
All right, we got to get out of Florida.
It's
that's
giving.
crazy.
It's giving Mrs. Fratelli. It's giving.
Florida man. Florida man.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
You've said it all? Perhaps? You've said too much.
Take your time,
I
man.
said enough. I was the
4
fucking
inches
first one
is
here
fine.
tonight, and I get no credit for anything. It's almost like I don't get credit for anything. It's crazy sometimes when you think about it, really.
Yeah, have you ever heard of a special ed class giving out extra credit? I'm just
Yes.
glad you didn't eat all the glue. All right, bub. You guys,
Okay.
welcome and thank
Yeah,
you.
where can I text
Welcome. Yeah, you guys can hit us up on Tracy's tip line at 303-578-8952, 303-578-8952. You can also send us any submissions for the show to scrubhop@gmail.com. Of course, as always, every single one of these episodes is available over at scrubhop.com or youtube.com/scrubhop. Or how about this? Anywhere you download podcasts or stream them, whatever the fuck you want to do, check out Scrubhop Talk. Search that, find our podcast, subscribe, be a part of it. It's dope as fuck. You want to help us out financially, go over to patreon.com/scrubhop. It's awesome. It's $5 a month. You get the episodes early. You're soon to get some preamble when Cotton starts doing some extra work and showing up on time. But until then, I want to wish you an extremely happy birthday year. I think you're having a birthday in 2025.
Oh, we got a banner for his birthday.
I was the first one here. I was the first one here. I was the first birthday in 2025, and I get the least respect. First one here, first 2025 birthday, least respect, Troxy Cotton. That's what it should be. That's what my subtitle should say is least respect given, because that's all I ever get on the show.
I don't want to even do anything.
It's not even a matter of what I want to do or want to get. It's a matter of what I get, and it's a lack of respect. And it continues on nonstop.
All right, we got rid of him. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming to our show. We'll see you next